And then next, how to do it. This is where we do one of two things. Almost always, I do step by step. Every simple problem can take 5 to 9 steps to solve. So you just say, step 1, do this, step 2, do this, step 3, do this, step 4, do this, step 5, do this. Or we teach them criteria. Every problem can be reduced to consider the following when you make your decision. So you say, these are the 5 things that seem to make the most difference related to topic X. Here's things you need to know about these 5 things. Now use this criteria to help you narrow down and focus on what's important when you make decisions related to X. All right? By the way, notice I said every problem can either be broken down step by step or criteria based. You could randomly choose how you solved your problems. So I'm going to solve this problem by step. I'm going to solve that problem by criteria. It doesn't really matter. Now, usually you're going to want to use your best judgment to figure out, well, this type of information seems to lend itself better to be taught step by step. Or that type of information seems better to be criteria based. So if you noticed this earlier, I gave you criteria for here's what a good solution looks like. Consider the following and then use these as guidance when you make your decisions. So you've seen me teach like that. Right now, I'm literally teaching you how to do step by step, step by step. It's very meta of me. It's step by step. Start with purpose, then explain why it works, and then define the pieces involved. That's step number 3. And then step number 4 is break down how to do it. So see how that's doing it step by step. And so it's very simple on how you're going to create your content for your one problem, one solution, one sitting type of product. First, you define the purpose of the solution, of the content that you put in there, why it works, then what's involved, and then how to do it. And how to do it is simply either you decide to do it step by step, or you decide to do it criteria based. So step 1, do this, step 2, do this, step 3, step 4, step 5. Or say, when doing this, consider A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And here's what you need to consider about A, and this is how you can make a decision on what you end up doing with A, this is how you do B, and what you can end up doing with B, this is how you do C, and this is how you do D. Optionally, tie up loose ends. So you can finish after you say how to do blank. You could say, and here's the final step, and then when you're done, boom. If there's anything left over that you couldn't easily wrap a bow on in each step-by-step or each criteria, you could say, in addition, here are things that you might encounter along the way, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then lastly, if you want to send them off super duper excited, say, now that you're able to do this, here's what your future is going to look like. You're going to now notice benefit, 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 benefit. And because of that, here's what might be possible for you. And you tell me what you end up doing. So you leave them very excited by the time it's done.